All right, it's Wednesday, May 20th, and it's workout of the day 32. Apologies about the missing workout yesterday. I had a migraine headache, and I felt like I was gonna die. All right, so I got a great exercise list for you today. Well, I got a brand new exercise. I think it's exercise number 107, okay? And then we're gonna add some classics onto that to make a brand new circuit, okay? So our brand new exercise today is an iso squat to reverse lunge. You're gonna like that one, it's intense. Okay, number 2 is gonna be our classic sit-outs, okay? We're gonna do that from a military plank position. Number 3 is going to be lateral plank to reach through. We're going to do 5 on each side. Number 4 is going to be our heel touch crossover crunch. We haven't done that for a while. And then number 5 is going to be our up dog to down dog. And stick with me, we'll go right to it. Okay, so exercise number 1 today is brand new. It's our iso squat to reverse lunge. This is a tough exercise. Okay, so this is the way it's going to start. Okay, so we're going to go down. Okay, so we're going to get into ideally a squat position, okay? If you can get 90 degrees, that's about as tough as you can make it and still make this work, okay? So let's start an ideal position. If you can't go that low, remember, just go as low as you can go. It's gonna be the same exercise, okay? So, okay, ideal position for our reverse lunge with our isometric squat, okay? So we're gonna go down low, leave some room for yourself in the back too, because we're gonna be reaching back. We're not gonna come forward from this position, okay? So let's get low. Reaching down. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to reach back and squat, touch, squat, touch, squat, touch, squat, touch. We're going to go 10 times on each leg. Okay, so once I'm there, I'm going to stay in that squat position and I'm going to reach back, up, back, up, back. And remember, like I said, if you can't go quite that low, same position here, you would just maybe be here and come back. So just modify it for you. Okay, so exercise number 2 is a sit out, okay? So this one starts from a military plank position. This is actually kind of a classic wrestling drill that has actually been worked into exercise, and it's actually really good for your hips, really good for your oblique muscles, great for your shoulder stability, okay? So these plants are a little bit in the way, but that's okay, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. The sit out is going to be, I'm gonna go in slow motion. So ideally thinking about starting from a military plank position, like a push-up position, a position you would do a military push-up from, okay? So sit up from there. If we're doing it the way, kind of the ideal sit out would be here. Okay, so we're coming down onto the right hip, okay? And then we're coming up to the same position. Doesn't have to be quite as low, okay? Somewhere in here is fine. And then you're gonna come to the other side, drop the hips. You're gonna touch down, and this can be quite rapid. Okay, depending on your fitness level, okay? And remember, you don't need to stay all the way in the military plank position, so just watch me here. If you can't get here, or that's too difficult for you, remember, you can do a sit-out from this position, so you're on your knees, okay? Same thing here, you're here. Step out, back to the knees, step out, back to the knees, and then step out. So same thing, just modify it for you. Okay, exercise number 3 is a lateral plank to a reach through. We did some lateral planks last time we started working the side muscles here, the obliques, the love handle area. Okay, so let's add to that. Okay, so we're gonna add a reach through to the exercise, and we're actually gonna add an isometric lateral plank. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna come up. The other day, we were one foot on top of the other. We're gonna be down in this lateral plank position. Remember, you wanna have your elbow underneath your shoulder. Okay, so you're gonna come up as high as you possibly can. Now, the other day we were kind of coming up like this. Now, this time we're gonna actually stay high on this. So we're gonna go one plank all the way up. We're gonna hold that isometrically. And then we're gonna do a reach through. Okay, so from here, we're gonna reach through. We're not touching the mat. Okay, reach through as far as you can. You're looking through the hole that you've made here. Okay, follow your hand. And then follow your hand. So you're gonna reach to the sky, you're gonna reach through, reach to the sky. The whole time you're trying to keep this belly elevated and the hip elevated towards the sky. You don't wanna drop this down. Okay, so you're gonna try to hold it up for 5 times, and then we're gonna switch sides. So I'll just switch over to that side and do the same thing. Okay, and remember, a modification for that, if you can't come up and hold this isometric plank position for a long time, okay, what you can do to kind of modify that position is just try coming up and reaching through, and then coming right back down. So instead of holding it and reaching through every time, if you can't do that, don't worry about it. You gotta start where you're starting, okay? So from that, try this modification. Reach through, reach through. It's still a great rotational exercise. Okay, exercise number 4 is a heel touch crossover crunch. Okay, so we were doing some toe touch crossover crunches. Okay, the heel touch is just taking it a little bit further. Okay, so same thing here. We're gonna be reaching for the back of the foot, okay, on this one as it comes towards you, and we're gonna reach for the opposite foot, okay? So as I bring my right foot in, I'm gonna grab the back of my heel, okay, and hold, so the knee's coming in. I'm having to reach up, so you see what's going on there. Low abs are bringing this bottom part of my hip in. My upper abs are bringing me up. My obliques are bringing me across my body, okay? So a lot of muscles working in here, and we're gonna go side to side. So this is the way it's gonna look, okay? We're gonna stay here. Okay, so let's make a little bit of a pre-stretch. We're not just gonna go up and down. Let's get a little pre-stretch first. We're gonna go up, okay? So you can kind of lean back and crunch in as opposed to staying up the whole time, okay? Crunching, crunching, crunching. And remember, the further you grab the bottom of your foot, it's called a heel touch, that's the idea, but this whole bottom part of your foot should be the goal, and you'll really start feeling that in the abs after 10. Okay, and then exercise number 5 is a down dog to an up dog. Okay, so this is, we're gonna steal from the world of yoga again, okay? So we're here. Okay, so a down dog position is basically you're on your toes, okay? It feels like a good stretch from here. It's not a lot of muscular force, okay? You're kind of down here, and then we're gonna go, keep the arms straight to an up dog. Bring your hips to the mat, okay? And then come back up to a down dog position, okay? Up dog position. Downward dog position. So we're just gonna rotate in between those two positions. Okay, it's round 1, it's workout of the day 32. We're going 3 rounds in a row, no quitting, no stopping. Here we go. Okay, isometric squat to a reverse lunge. This is brand new, so let's go. Okay, so we're gonna get low. Now we're gonna go 10 times on each leg. We're ramping up the intensity today, okay? So let's get low as you can go, okay? I'm gonna start low, and I might get a little bit less as we go, but let's see. Okay, we're gonna go back, stay on the same leg. We're gonna start with the right leg. Here we go. Back, remember we're not coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This leg's working hard. 6, 7, okay? You're tight, you're staying low, okay? Let's cheat, 2 more. Give me 1 more, stay in the squat. Reach back, 1, 2, 3, 4, stay low, 5, 6, 7, 8, these are tough. This works much harder, 9, and 10, you can come up now, that's hard. Okay, sit outs next. All right, we're starting the military plank position. We're gonna sit out side to side. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're here, we're dropping in. I'm gonna go slow motion on the first one. Remember, step out, make room, drop onto the hip, come back up, okay, step out. Remember, the most important part is that as long as this foot's out of the way, you can come through. So let's start counting them off right now. Okay, so we're here. 1, we'll go 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are tough. 8, 9, 10, and 10. Okay, great job. Let's go. Lateral planks. I'm going to start on the side and then I'm going to flip over to the left side. Okay, so we're going to do 5 reach throughs, isometrically holding at the top if you can. Top leg should be over. Elbows underneath your shoulder. That's really important. So you don't want your elbow to be way out here. When you come up, it's going to be hard on your shoulder. Okay, you're here. Reach up. Come up. This is staying up the whole time, not dragging down. Okay, we're here. Reaching through. Keep your eye on your finger. Reach through the hole. Pull out of the hole. Yep. Just like a needle, right? 1. We'll go 5 on each side. And this shouldn't be fast. Take your time. Make your muscles work. That's the whole point, right? We're outside, breathing fresh air, making the muscles work. That's exactly what the body wants. One more time. Woo! Okay, that makes me shake there. Okay, other side, flip over, and let's get on the left. Same thing, make some room for yourself, bring the top leg over. Make sure this elbow's underneath. Check that first, okay? And then come up, then it's safe, right? Okay, come up. Okay, high as we can go. Keep your eye on your finger, okay? Let's start high, we'll reach through. 5. You should be feeling most of the muscle underneath, not on top, okay? That's actually holding you up, it's not the muscle on top. So we're getting both sides by doing both sides, okay? 2. Remember to breathe, big breaths. 3. 4, watch your fingers. And 5. Okay, I'm sweating. Exercise number 4 is a heel touch crossover crunch. Let's go onto the ground. We're starting on the back. Okay, and we're reaching further. If remember, you can't get further, just reach as high as you can go, okay? If that's as far as you can go, that's as far as you can go, okay? So just try to reach for your heel if you can. That's the idea with this one. Hands are up. We're crunching over. Okay, let's start with our right foot. Crunch. Grab the back of your leg, the back of your heel. The bottom of your foot's even better, okay? And stop. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, hold that crunch. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Great job. And then the last one was the down dog to the up dog. Okay, so that was the kind of yoga position here. It's going to be a nice cool down too. So exercise 5. Okay, let's start with this position here. Okay, and then we'll rotate in. And we'll go right back up. Okay, so remember the arms are staying straight here. Okay, if you can. 1. 2. We're going to go 10 times. This is more relaxing, not as much muscle work, but it takes a little more flexibility. So just do the best you can. If you can't go all the way down comfortably, just go as low as you can go, okay? I'm trying to touch down with my hips. 4. Really good stretch for the body too. This is very therapeutic. 5. It's a good cool down for our round too. 6. Keep my arms straight. Remember, we're just hinging at the waist. 7, good work here. 8, let's go 2 more and we're done with this round. I'm sweating plenty right now. 1 more time. Hinge, look up, come through, step in. Round 1 is done, we got 2 to go. Okay, no stopping like I promised. Round number 2, here we go. Workout of the day 32, isometric squat to the reverse lunge. Very tough exercise. Remember, you're holding that squat the entire time for both sides. Okay, we're gonna go 10 times. Get as low as you feel like you can comfortably go. I'm gonna try to get about 90 degrees. Okay, keep your head up. Your posture should be good here. Reach back, come back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this muscle's working harder. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep the squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your heel down. 6, 7. Those are burning. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. And 10. Okay, now we got sit-ups. Okay, military plank position. Sitting out. Let's try to get these done. These are pretty tough. 10 times on each side. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. One more time. 10 and 10. Great job. Lateral plank reach throughs. Okay. We're going up high. Looking up. Remember, we're watching the finger. Reach through. And then try to come back up. 1. Reach through. 2. Trying to stay elevated. 3. 2 more. Reach through. 4. and 5. Okay, come down. We're switching sides 5 times on the other side. Here we go. Same exercise, other side. Flip your top leg over. Highest you can go. Follow your finger. Start by reaching through. And I'm sweating. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. And 5. Okay, heel touch crossover crunch. We're going to flip over onto your back. Okay, so this one. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Okay, and then we're gonna flip back over. And we got our up dog and down dog positions. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Reach through. And then you're just gonna hinge down at the waist. And then come back up. We're gonna go 10 times. Okay, 1. 2. 3 times. Good job. 4. We're halfway there. 5. You're on your toes here. You don't have your heels flat on the floor. Okay, this is number 6. Reaching through past your arms. Try to get a nice stretch there. This is number 7. 7. 8. We got 2 more times. 9. 1 more time, and we're down to 1 more round. Last rep. Good position. Come up. And then come back down. That's round 2. We got 1 more round to go. Round number 3. Let's finish strong. Okay, isometric squat to the reverse lunge. Let's go right into it 10 times each side. Let's go. Get down low. We're going to come back. 1. Just pace yourself, 2. We got a round to go. 3. 4. I'm just using my arms as a counterbalance here. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. 10. Keeping that squat. That's the hard part. 1. Okay, let's go 10 times. 2. 3. Stay low. Low as you can go. 4. Last round of these. They burn. 5. 6. 7. Almost there. 8. We got sit-outs next. 9. Last one. And 10. Okay, great job. Sit out side to side. Okay, here we go. Let's just get these over with. It's the last round, but keep your own pace, okay? Sit outs. Side to side. 1. 1. 2. Be technical here. 2. Control your body. 3. You shouldn't be coming down hard. 3. You're controlling your weight, so you're just touching down. You're not falling down, okay? 4. 5. 6. 6. 7. 8. 9. 9 and 10 and 10. Okay, so one more set of those lateral crunch reach or those lateral plank reach throughs. Okay, so let's come up. These are tough. We're gonna reach through. Keep your eye on your finger. Okay, come up. Breathe, keep breathing. Reach through the hole. Come back up. 1. 5 on each side, okay? If you're shaking, you're not the only one, too. It's tough. Reach through. Keep your eye on your finger. 3. 2 more. Reach through. 4. Reach through. And 5. Okay, great job. And then we're going to switch sides. Okay, that's a lot of time spent in the air on that lateral side. Okay, so we're going to come up, same thing. Keep your eye on your finger. Start at the top, and then we're going to reach through. Okay, right? Up. Come on through. Point. Look at your finger. 1. Look where you're pointing. 2. Take your time. 3. Keep your hips up. 4. And 5. Okay, stay right here. We're going to do the heel touch crossover crunch. And then we're going to finish with the Downdog Updog series. And then we're going to be done. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last one. 10. Flip on over. Okay, last exercise. Let's finish strong here. Okay, here we go. Down dogs and up dogs working together. Okay, remember you're on your toes. Your heels should not be touching the ground, okay? Start here, stretch. Let's go 10 times. Finish strong, okay? Arms are staying straight. That's really key. We're not doing a push-up here, okay? Come down, low as you can go, comfortably. If your back hurts, don't go this low, okay? 1. Breathe in and out. I breathe out when I'm coming up. 2, breathe in. Breathe out. 4. Nice and smooth. This is a good cool down, right? Halfway there. 5. It's a good sweat here today. Great, beautiful day. Make sure to get outside today. 6. 7. 8. 2 more times. 9. Last one. Finish strong. Come on up. And 10. Try to step in. Okay. Great job on the workout of the day, everybody. Stay with me for the trainer tip of the day. Great job on the workout of the day, everybody. Okay, so what we have for the trainer tip of the day is how soon or how early to hydrate and how early to rehydrate. Okay, so that's another question I get a lot of the time. Okay, so if you drink a gallon of water 10 minutes before you have a big race, that is not hydrating yourself, okay? That's, yeah, you're full of water, but now you got to carry around 2 gallons around the track, and it's not going to be filling your muscle cells or anything at all. Okay, so in terms of hydrating yourself, if you're going to hydrate yourself, remember that's a constant upkeep. You don't want to stay in a state of dehydration then suddenly overly hydrate, because actually your body gets used to being dehydrated, and it will actually urinate out a lot of extra water that it's not used to. You have to build yourself up to that. Okay, so let's assume you're normally hydrated and you normally have a correct fluid balance in your body. Okay, so if you're going to expend a bunch of, let's say, fluid like I did here working out over the course of 20 or 30 or 40 minutes, something where you know you're going to be expending a lot of water. Okay, whatever water I lost now would have more than likely been water I took in 12 to 24 hours ago. Okay, so you have to stay hydrated. So if I'm going to burn a bunch of water tomorrow, I have to hydrate today. And I think that kind of makes sense. You don't want to think, okay, if I have a race in 2 hours, let's start guzzling water now and hope that's going to go into your cells. It won't. You'll probably make yourself a little bit sick, okay? Now, when it comes to rehydrating after the workout, now that's kind of a different story. Your body can use water right away. That's why you kind of almost have that natural feeling of thirst when you're done working out. Your body wants to cool down. It needs fluid, and it wants electrolytes, and it wants fluid balance back, okay? So after working out, you can rehydrate right away. Okay, so obviously you can't put in a gallon of water. So if you figure you lost, nobody's going to lose a gallon of water probably, but let's say you lost a gallon of water. You don't just guzzle a gallon of water and say, hey, I'm rehydrated. Okay, most of that water is going to get passed to your kidneys. Okay, your body can't take in that amount of water at one time. It can take it and it can pee it out, but it can't utilize it in a hydrative way. Okay, so the point would be, if I had to hydrate for today's workout, what I'm going to do to rehydrate, and as you guys knew this, I put in several trainer tips and even workout videos or videos on hydration, is I'm going to drink 4 cups of water right away, okay? But then after 2 or 3 hours, I'm going to drink another 4 cups, and then a few hours before bed, I'll probably drink 2 to 3 more cups, okay? And that kind of goes on through my day. So every 3 or 4 hours, I'm drinking about 4 cups of water. That's the trainer tip of the day.